What up, guys? It's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. Welcome back to another Destiny Rise of Iron video. So, on the previous video, I showed you guys what are the best PvE and PvP weapons when it comes down to the Crucible Quartermaster. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Vanguard Quartermaster. And of course, if you're interested in more Rise of Iron content, feel free to subscribe to join the Salvajee Cartel because I will be uploading more Rise of Iron content. Also, the New Monarchy and Future War Cult and the Dead Orbit best PvE and PvP weapons will be up soon. Okay, remember, I'm separating the videos like that. I can bring you guys better quality videos and more, I guess you could say, in-depth sessions when it comes down to the weapons. All right, disassembly required. Very good rocket launcher, if you ask me. It has tripod, which can let you hold 3 shells. I mean, did they patch that? I'm pretty sure with tripod you can still have 3 shells. But I'm not so sure. Don't quote me on that. I haven't played Destiny since December 2015. Okay, no, but anyways, it has tripod. You can have 3 shells. It also has Field Scout, which you have like more ammo in the back. It's like having the boots for having extra ammo. And on top of all that, it also has spray and play, which pretty much when you run out of the 3 rockets, of course, you can reload your rocket faster. So it's a very, very useful rocket, and of course you can increase the velocity of it with hard launch. So very, very good PvE rocket, I guess you could say. If you're into using rockets in PvP, I guess you can use this as well. I mean, it does have 3 rockets, and 3 rockets are actually pretty helpful in PvP as well. But I mainly recommend this rocket for PvE. With that said, let's talk about the Bone Crusher. So this weapon, it's mostly going to be one of those PvE weapons that you want to use mainly when there are a lot of enemies around, because yeah, as you guys can see, it doesn't really have great stability and it doesn't have great range. Okay, you guys can use linear compensator to increase the I don't know why Bungie doesn't let you move that annoying ass thing to the sides, but anyways, linear compensator, it's going to increase the range a little bit, and it's also going to increase the stability. And then of course you guys want to go with Feeding Frenzy, because every time you get a kill it increases the reload speed. Also, another thing that you guys can do, you guys can get hand laid stock, all right, which of course is going to increase your stability by a lot, and it's also going to decrease the range. And crowd control, of course, will do the extra bonus damage for every kill. But yeah, this is mainly going to be one of those PvE weapons that you guys want to use when there's a lot of enemies around, when there's like an enemy in front of you that has a ton of health, because if you use this machine gun with that enemy, you're just going to destroy him. You're just going to blow him away. And the reason for that is because look at this weapon. It has amazing high impact, and it also has a high rate of fire. I really do think this weapon, it's going to be great for PvE. For PvP, I guess some people will be able to use it, but I mainly don't recommend it for PvP, guys, specifically because of the low range that it's going to have, as you guys can see right there. So with that said, let's talk about the sniper rifle, and let's just talk about it, quite honestly, because I don't really recommend the sniper rifle. Sure, it does have Firefly, but Grenadier and spray and play, I mean, this could be useful, I guess you could say, on what's this thing called, on PvP, I mean PvE, because you're gonna waste your entire magazine on what's this thing called, on an enemy. But snapshot and quick draw really doesn't do it for me, and I don't really like any of these scopes right here except the ambush scope. And quite honestly, this sniper compared to the Crucible sniper, like, I would go with the Crucible sniper. So if you guys haven't checked out my Crucible video of the best, PvP and PvE weapons, definitely check it out. I'm going to also not recommend the shotgun. Sure, you do have final round, and on top of that, you also have close and personal, which is very, very good, I guess you could say, for PvE if you want to get those extra melee hits. And it does have hammer reports as well, but yeah, quite honestly, I don't really think this shotgun is that great. I just don't like it. That's the main reason I'm not going to recommend it to you guys. I want you guys to get the best out of your weapons, so don't go with that. Also, sidearms, I'm not a sidearm guy, so not going to recommend that as well. The Crucible fusion rifle is 10 times better than the Vanguard fusion rifle. This thing has hot swap. It has small bore, okay, knee pads, and underdog. Not really crazy must-have perks, so that's why I'm also not going to recommend it. The hand cannon, I would go with the Crucible hand cannon rather than going with this hand cannon. Yes, how dare I? Yes. Yeah, yes, I am definitely great hand cannon. Yeah, it has luck in the chamber, it has mulligan, it has explosive rounds, and it also has hammer force, which increases the range. But yeah, not crazy must-have perks. I don't recommend this for PvE or PvP. Alright, when it comes down to the scouts, we have, of course, Outlaw. We have small bore, you know, decreases magazine, increase range and stability. And of course, we also have reactive reload, which reloading the weapon after a kill grants, of course, that bonus damage. I would definitely consider this for PvE, like 100%. I like to use scout rifles on PvE, thanks to Taken King. But yeah, Outlaw and small bore on this thing is probably gonna put down the magazine to like 10 bullets. But of course, if you're very accurate with those 10 bullets, you're gonna be doing massive damage. I mean, this weapon has a good rate of fire, and of course, it also has good impact as well. And of course, you can also put the explosive rounds if you guys want. But quite honestly, I don't really think this scout rifle is like a must-have, like a crazy must-have weapon. With that said, let's talk about the pulse rifle. I guess you could say you guys can use this in PvP and PvE. It has good impact. It has a good rate of fire. It has rodeo, which of course reduces the weapon's recoil. It has perfect balance, which you guys can do to increase the stability. On top of that, you guys can use rifled barrel. And look at that range. It's going to increase the range by so much. That's why I think this weapon is going to be very, very good in PvP. And of course, it also has Head Seeker, which, you know, increases the precision damage. Guys, this pulse rifle, very, very good for PvP. I recommend it with rifled barrel. If you guys want to use it for PvE, definitely go with perfect balance, or you could stay with rifle barrel, because the real speed really isn't going to matter. And on top of that, it has 27 bullets. Yeah, this pulse rifle is a fucking beast, alright? And of course, that leads me to the Continental, the ones not from around here. This auto rifle, pretty good in my opinion, okay? It has pretty good range, as you guys can see right there. It also has focus fire, which is going to slow down the fire rate, which of course is very good, because I don't really like, you know, auto rifles with like a lot of you know, rate of fire. It has rifle barrel, which you can increase the range even more, and on top of that, it also has perfect balance if you want as well, and it has hidden hand. But quite honestly, I don't really think this is a must-have auto rifle. When it comes down to the must-have weapon from the Crucible, I mean from the Vanguard Quartermaster, I'm going to say this boy right here, the Parthian Shot, the pulse rifle. You guys can increase. Look at that range, dude. It's crazy. I'm definitely gonna buy this weapon, most likely, and try it out in the Crucible one of these days. So of course, feel free to subscribe if you're interested in that. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. Peace out.